Hey guys, so today bringing you another video. Now today is another episode of Unranked to Diamond. This is the series where I take a fresh account, never played ranked before, and get it to Diamond. Pretty simple. So if you've never watched this before, just to quickly explain how it works, is above the camera up there is the current rank of the video that this is. So right now we are 21 wins and 9 losses. We're in Gold 2 and we're at 100 LP. We're in Promotion Series and we actually already have won one game. Last game it was Syndra and we did win that game to be the first promo win. Now after that, the champions below the camera are all the champions that this account currently owns. The ones that are in white are ones basically that this account just owns in general, and the ones that are highlighted are ones people actually have donated in order for me to play. So I'm 4th pick, and obviously just to kind of explain what patch this is and everything, this is literally the Juggernaut patch. It patched last night. I'm recording this on Thursday, I think, and I'll probably upload it on the same day. And that means, you know, the Garen, Skarner, Mordekaiser, and Darius changes. You can see on the enemy team that they actually have banned both Darius and Mordekaiser, which is interesting. Which does leave Garen open, and I actually did want to play Garen this game. I wanted to get him out the way, potentially. But we'll see if I'm even top lane. If I'm jungle, that will be fine with me as well. I'll go Diana. Because I do also want to get that out of the way. But yeah, this patch, so I believe it's 5.16. I did read the patch notes, etc. through, you know, before I recorded this, just so I know what's kind of changed. Always recommend reading the patch notes. I'll actually do something a bit different. I will link the patch notes somewhere in the description of the video or in the comment section, just so you guys, if you've never read a patch note, you can kind of get familiar with them, because trust me, it's worth reading them. But yeah, there's new items. We've got the new tanky Tiamat thing that I actually think is going to be amazing on Lee Sin top. I think he and Renekton, both of them champions, I think could make a big comeback with that item. We've got the Dead Man's Plate, which is pretty cool. We've got a couple of other things. And then a lot of balance changes, which is good. I like the game being balanced. I'd probably say that this is the big world patch. That, you know, Worlds is in about 2 months or just under. So they're kind of trying to make as many changes now in order to prepare for Worlds. So I think I will go top lane. The problem is, obviously, we don't have... Oh, Fizz jungle. I'm as mid, you know that. Oh, right, yeah. I think that will be as AD carry anyway. We've got a very big talky person. I'm going to go top, going top. I wanted to go Garen. I think I might even go Garen anyway, because we've got Fizz. He does some... yeah, we've got some damage. We've got a Riven though. Ew, what's good against a Riven is the question. I bet the new Garen could actually be okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try the new Garen. Basically because I want to get rid of him. And yeah, I'm gonna try and just win lane. A lot of these people are kind of going take AP and everything. You don't need to if you just snowball. Right. So masteries wise, if I get rid of these points. But yeah, mainly, here's one tip I'll give you right now in Champion Select. Don't pick stuff that your teammates are telling you to pick. Pick stuff that you enjoy, that you think you can do well on. Obviously, I don't play Garen, but I'd rather play something that I want to play instead of something that other people are telling me to play. Because you'll always play better, basically. Plus, I want to get rid of Garen. I want to get rid of the donated champions that have been there a while. I do need to play Teemo. He is one that has been around for ages, and I do understand that. And the enemy team, this could be a dodge if Teemo stays the way it is. And as always I say, it's kind of pointless to say, but if you're seeing this, I guess it won't be a dodge. If you're not seeing this, then this will never exist. And that's the kind of pointless thing, because if you're seeing this, then it does exist. But as for my team comp, it's actually a pretty good team comp. We've actually got quite a nice amount of poke. We've got a nice all-in. And we've got quite a bit of tankiness going on as well. So our team comp is quite good. Enemy team comp as well is actually pretty good. So they have strong champions, honestly. They have Lee Sin. Lee Sin, who I think got buffed this patch quite nicely. A lot of energy returns, and also his kick does now damage by... He actually rewards people kicking through people through a team, which I always try to do anyway, but now it actually rewards you with damage, so that's actually quite big for Lee Sin players. Fiddlestick support, which is Tristana most likely. Orianna mid lane, Riven top lane. So they actually do have a strong team comp, but we'll see. Let's go into loading screen, where I'll do the new format like I did last episode. So, welcome to loading screen. So as you can see, I'm using the new format again. I quite liked the feedback that I received. And as you can see, we are safely in middle Platinum MMR right now. With, you know, there's a Platinum 3, Platinum 3, Platinum 4, Platinum 4, Platinum 2, Platinum 3, Platinum 4, Platinum 3. Orianna is Gold 2 with quite a lot of ranked wins, so I would say she's duo queue with the Lee Sin, who is Platinum 2, the highest in the game. So yeah, we're in Gold 2 and we're playing with mid-Platinum players. So that is kind of where our MMR is, and that kind of happens all the time when you are smurfing. If you're a decent smurf, you'll always be a lot higher in ranking than your actual rank, basically. But that's kind of a good thing. It'll be better than playing with, you know, gold level people while I'm in gold, because that would be a bit unfair. But anyway, anything that's worth pointing out? Well, our Ezreal's played a lot of Ezreal. He's actually got a negative win rate, so that's not great. That type of games, amount played, that is actually when I would probably start considering maybe Ezreal's not for me. But anyway, Fizz has got a good win rate with a good amount of games. An enemy team, we've got a Tristana with a negative win rate, a Orianna with a negative win rate, and it looks to be a Fiddle one-trick pony with a pretty good win rate, honestly. A 52% for a one-trick pony actually isn't that bad, but that amount of games being only Platinum 3 isn't great. So yeah, we'll have to see. This Fiddle, as you can see in this little bit here, is a jungle main, so I presume this Lee Sin kind of bullied his way into the role saying I'm first pick, but that's completely normal, that's fine. But anyway, we are now in game. Okay, welcome to the game. I'm playing Garen, obviously, and I just want to quickly address a couple of things before we get into the actual game, get them out the way really quickly. The first thing to say is the new loading screen. I got a lot of good feedback about that, and I'm really happy. And basically I'm going to be keeping it to the lolskill.net. I print screen whatever's on lolskill.net and put it up on the screen in the loading screen, just to give you guys more information to kind of prove where the rating of the game is and all that stuff. I did receive some negative feedback, and mainly that mobile device users, you can't really see all the details. I understand that, and trust me, I do. You can see the champions, you pretty much have the exact same information that you did before, but basically it just gives more information to those who are watching it on the computer, that the vast majority of my audience is watching it on computer. The second point I want to make, and again, I don't want to bring a downer to the series at all, as I love the feedback I'm getting. I love that everybody's watching it and having a good time, or I hope you are. But toxicity in the comments section is something I do want to talk about. This whole channel, that would be nice if you don't spam, this whole channel, and I try to give the ethos of toxic behavior is not acceptable. And that also is in my comments section. So if I find people are being toxic, not just to me, I'm into each other, you will maybe get warned from me. I'll quickly reply, but if you keep being toxic, you'll literally just get banned from the comment section. It's that simple. Right, so new Garen. Pretty sure that you max potentially E on him. Considering the E got mega changed. Now, I'm not really sure. It's just become patch day. So, who knows? I have seen that it scales amazingly well into the late game. I do know Q will still be very effective versus Riven because the silence to break up a combo is a good thing. But I'm taking E level 1 just in case she goes all in, because I think it actually might do a bit more damage. But again, like I say in most episodes, when I'm playing a champion that I don't really play a lot, especially that he's just got changed, I'm not an expert on this champion. I'm not trying to pretend I'm an expert on most champions in the game. I just play them the way that I think is okay. And sometimes that goes very well. A lot of people do say, how do I always get fed on champions that I don't really know, or I say I don't really know? I've been playing this game for a very long time. I kind of have the mechanics sorted for pretty much every champion. Even if I don't play it a lot, it's pretty much... Mechanics come pretty simple to you when you've been playing for such a long time. But yeah, Riven. So you don't really see Rivens apart from those who... That's a weird question mark thing. You don't really see Rivens apart from one-trick pony Rivens usually. And this Riven, is, if you looked at the loading screen, is not a one-trick pony Riven. So yeah, that's interesting. She did opt for longsword start, which she wants to go aggressive, I guess, on like Garen. This Ezreal seems to be a rager. Yay. I hate ragers. Ooh. She timed that stun pretty nicely. Fizz is looking for Lee Sin, I guess. He found him. That's not good for Fizz. He's okay. Good. I'm probably going to early back because Lee Sin is in the area and I don't really see the need to be around while Lee Sin is. So I may as well go back, buy, and reset the lane. So as for build, I think I want to rush a Black Cleaver, honestly. Like, you can... There's different options, and I do recommend... basically, if you don't feel very confident against a Riven, and you don't want to give her any opportunity to snowball, considering most Rivens do snowball and then win the game. So I would probably say... Well, you're playing Riven, so back at you. What was I going to say? That completely threw me off. Oh, if you want to play against Riven and not feed her so she can't carry the game, just build tank straight away. Because then you shut her down, she can't get ahead, and that's what Riven needs to do, is get ahead. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, because that's kind of really boring. So it seems this Riven could be a Rager. Again, it's a stereotype for Riven players that most Rivens are Ragers for some reason. It's a champion that just attracts them, I think. No idea why certain champions do in this game. But yeah. So she's just going to sit there and laugh. That's completely fine with me. I don't know why she just wouldn't back right now. She's kind of wasting time. I'm going to let it push into my domain because that allows me to basically get a free level 6. And then I should be able to go fairly aggressive on her at that level. So the question mark is new on tab. I presume... Why is she not backing? I don't know what this Riven is doing. Like, why wouldn't you back and just reset everything? TP back to lane and easy peasy lemon squeezy. You don't give up any kills. So a lot happened. 2-for-1 trade. That's good for us. Thresh died, but then Lee Sin and I think Fiddle died? No, Tristana died, where Fiddle got a kill. That's actually not bad. That's a good trade for us. TP Riven, you can kind of see it in the corner. So there you go. My TP is still up. Hers is not. And I should hit level 6 before her. She has gone for a Brutalizer very early. So that's fine. So she's just going to use shield every single time I use Q, basically. It's the easy thing to do. You limit your damage as Riven, and that's completely fine. And now I'm level 6. So my target is Fiddlesticks. That's not going to help me that much, to be honest. So if you have no idea what the hell this is, basically Garen's ultimate now targets somebody, and I don't know what the word is, but they cause them to be like someone up for execution or something like that anyway. And so you do bonus damage against them, where your ultimate normally is magic damage, I believe. I think this is how it works. It's normally magic damage, but if you go for the villain, I think that's what they call it. So my villain at the moment is Fiddlesticks. If I go for him and ult him, it will do true damage. I think that's how it works, but I might be getting confused with... No, it does. Deals true damage to the villain is the last sentence. There you go. So yeah. That's a pretty weird change, honestly, and I do actually think it's random. Oh, they did dragon. We have no wards on it, so probably should have prepared for that. But Fizz was back at base at buff time. Again, I'm going to go back pretty early on because I want to make sure that I'm pretty strong against her. Again, I'm going 5 potions because I want to basically stay in lane now for the long haul. But what was I going to say is... There are certain champions like Riven, etc. that are still very strong in the late game, but they can get very out of hand in lane phase. Jax is even one of these champions that they shouldn't technically win lane. Vayne, another one of these champions. They shouldn't technically win lane, but if they do, you're in big, big, big trouble. Riven is one of these champions. But there are obviously things, like I mentioned, building tank and stuff. You just stop her getting extremely fed. That's actually pretty decent damage, like, already. I watched the thing with Kiwi Kid when they were in the Riot HQ, and they did say that Garen now has more late game damage. With the E specifically, I believe it was. And so, yeah. A lot of people are going to ask, do I think Garen and Darius and Mordekaiser and Skana are going to be these crazy picks now? No, I don't. They still have crazy weaknesses. They haven't fixed all their weaknesses with this one patch, so they still get kited around really, really easily. And yeah, they do well. One of their other problems was they get kited way too easily, and they also fall off late game damage-wise. We'll see about the damage-wise now, because that could be completely different. That could have changed, but we don't know. Spot lane, he should be okay, I think. Yeah, just. Nice, Thresh. This Thresh is doing work, man. So apparently the villain doesn't change. I would have liked if the villain actually changed upon them dying. That would actually maybe a bit of a better change. Because Fiddle is a support. When the hell am I going to go kill him anywhere in lane phase? I'm not. So that's a bit bummer. Like, well, I guess I can TP, but still, you don't really want to prioritize a Fiddlestick. So it would be nice if it did give you some changing variety and stuff. But I guess it doesn't. So that is obviously one weakness that it still has. That did damage. I gotta. Ready for the old chat? Are you ready for the old chat, everybody? I'm ready. Come on, where's the saltiness? Let's go. I'm actually surprised if she doesn't. I hope she doesn't, because there's no point, but yeah. My ult target. I will explain that when I go back. Thresh, really? Like, you could ult him from the top lane? No, that would be broken. So blowing the flash for the Riven kill, I think is completely worth it. Again, it's stereotyping, and you know there are some Riven mains out there that are probably completely fine, or even Riven players that are completely fine. But most people that play Riven or Shaco or Udyr, these type of champions, for whatever reason, they tend to attract rage players. So if you kill them, it could actually give you a lot more advantage than you actually think, versus somebody who's playing a regular champion. It's stereotyping, and obviously stereotyping is not always a good thing. But from my history of playing League for about 5 years, you know, many of them years in Diamond, I found that it's probably pretty accurate. Okay, Riven went mid lane. She's desperately looking for a kill on Jace. I did ping missing quite, you know, a while ago, but he should be okay, I think. If he isn't, then I'm sad. Bot lane can't really help either. Fizz got a kill on Tristana. Jace isn't dead yet, so he might get away. I don't know. I'm going to just go for top tower. Oh, that's a kill. That's a free kill on Riven. Like, boom. Okay, they should just back off. If they live right now, great. If they don't, then that's going to hurt a lot. One death. Oh, Ez? Unlucky. That was close. Ooh, my target's Riven! I don't know why it changed. Why did it change? I don't know why it changed to Riven, but that's perfect for me. That's the person who I'm against. Basically, that means now I do true damage. So, more damage, basically. If he's got a nice kill on Lee Sin, nice. I'm going to let the tower kill the cannon, because you may as well deny the extra gold. There you go, and then take it. Always little things like that can add up. Like that 40 gold that she won't be getting from that cannon. Who knows, that could pay off a little bit in the late game. But I don't mind being left alone a little bit in top lane. Obviously, it was a bit sad that I used my teleport to go back up at the top when I didn't actually need to. It kind of... There she is. So that's the symbol she has over her head now, that I can ult her and do million damage. So I'm going to get this. And I think the next item I'm going to get is the new Tiamat as well. So I play a fairly aggressive Garen, if you haven't kind of been able to tell so far. So I'm going to go for this. It's called not Ravenous Hydra, that's the new one. This one, is it? Yeah, Titanic Hydra. Gives you the Hydra, gives you the damage, but it also gives you tankiness, which is quite nice. And it also does something with damage with, yeah, targets with all the area. It's basically the same, but it's nice. It's a really nice change. So I'm going to see how much damage this ultimate does. I'm going to go all in on the Riven right now and see what happens. If she wants to fight, that is. She might not want to. God, the E looks pretty damn cool now. Now, I've never been a massive Garen fan. I'm going to be completely honest. I found that he is kind of useless in many aspects. But this change, I don't know. It's hard to judge. Definitely hard to judge. I'm spamming because... oh, hey. I am spamming a little bit more than I normally do because she did get the slip on the Jace once. When I did ping, I think, twice. But I don't think there's any chance her being able to fight me anymore. Like, she just runs away. I'm 2 levels ahead. 1 level ahead, sorry. And, yeah, item ahead. And she's stupidly squishy with that item build. Look at that damage! Woo! That was a lot of damage. Damn. Okay, it does a lot of damage. I thought it might do a little bit more. Like, I've never ulted with the target as true damage before, so... Oh. That killed me. Damn. Didn't expect fiddle top. That was my bad. I'm going to go to the Giants part element second, not the Tiamat part, just so I get a bit of beefiness, basically. I'm also going to buy a pink ward for vision. If I can get it like in this area, that would be quite nice. But yeah, I would have got the Lee Sin, I think, but I would have survived at least if Fiddle didn't show up. The exhaust kind of killed me. Nice combo by the enemy team. That was actually really good. And also Ezreal died to Riven. So that's not great. They actually just got a lot of stuff. I'm going to TP though. He's tanking the Gromp and he doesn't realise. Ooh, hey Pink. So I got 1 kill, that's not bad. Riven is still my target, so I guess it doesn't change. Like, I don't know why it changed before. Random, I think. They know I'm here now because this stupid wolf thing is following me. Oh yeah, that's fine with me. Fiddle no flash. So my initial impressions of Garen so far is that he's fairly strong, but he still has his main weakness. The biggest weakness he ever had was he could get kited really easily. He still has that. That hasn't gone away. Damn, my ult. I don't play Garen, so it's very hard for me to actually judge how much damage it actually does. If you can hear a plane or something outside, I apologise. I do live fairly close to an airfield. But yeah. Let's just go for the inhib, I guess. So this game's going fairly well, and I actually forgot to organise everything. But this has been Garen. He has got changed. I do think for the better. I do think he's stronger. I do think his late game scaling might be a bit better than it was before, but it's still Garen. It's still, I think, going to be Darius. It's still all these champions that still have their main weakness, the juggernauts. That they still get kited crazily easily. I'm gonna go top. Hopefully my team just back out nice and safe. But yeah, Riven actually is 3-2. She's actually not doing bad. She's a little bit behind in CS, but she's actually not done that bad this game at all. Let's re-know that. There we go. It is hard to kill a Riven though, one-on-one a lot of the time, if she doesn't play amazingly. Like, this Riven didn't play very aggressive. You usually can kill Rivens fairly easily if they play very aggressive and go all in, and then they realise, oh, I can't kill this person. But that didn't really happen this game, which is fine. But anyway, I'm going to go back and not that one. Not that one. Which is the new... This one. There you go. That... So there's some fighting going on. Wow. Only if I had TP. But yeah, like I said in loading screen, this Fiddle I think is a one-trick pony Fiddle. But he usually plays jungle. I presume he still has played quite a bit as support. W'ing me in. He should have like actually taken that and W'd me in. Whatever. Yeah, and this Lee Sin, I don't think he ever played Lee Sin before, so he's having a bit of a hard time. Okay, this is where I wanted to place my pink. There we go. That made a weird noise. Oh, it's because I got the heart thingy. I'm not going to kill him. I like Garen as a champion design though, like the big warrior guy. I kind of think that's cool. Someone's there. You can see when someone's there by the shield being activated on them from the tier 2 shield. It's a pretty nice tip to just know. I'm going to try and bait out the Fiddlesticks ult. No. Wouldn't go for that. Yeah, he got baited. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, that was too deep from Jace without any vision further in their jungle. But while this is happening, they are actually getting stuff bot lane, so it's actually not that bad. Really? Uh-oh. Damn! Mute. Right. Oh, I can buy it. Cool. Right, so this is a tanky T. Oh, wait, that was the one. Tanky Tiamat, so basic attacks deal 0% physical damage. Oh, I presume it's because I'm dead at the moment, but anyway, cleave to all enemies. So it's basically the same. That's pretty cool. And then I think the new item, what's it, Dead Man's Plate? Yeah, this is another new item that basically stacks and does damage, which is pretty cool. You can see like it builds up stacks. That's pretty nice. And movement speed, which is actually pretty good for Garen now that I think of it. But I don't know whether that's going to be the most useful thing for the enemy team. Like this, their Riven is strong, but the other strong people on their team are actually the AP users, and this Fiddlesticks is going AP Fiddle. Probably because he usually plays AP Fiddle anyway, so I do think I need a bit of MR, because I am dying to MMR, like magic damage more than AD damage at the moment. So yeah, nice damage from Ezreal. That was close hook. My target now is Orianna. That was weird. Yeah, we can get tier 2 fairly easily. That red is up. They took my pink. That's fine. Be gone, evildoer. Now I don't have my ultimate for Orianna. Fizz is bot lane split pushing. Kind of weird as a Fizz, but still. We need vision over there. I'm going to go get a ward. That's probably going to get taken straight away. But if it doesn't, great. Ugh. That could be a kill. Thrush. Yeah, baby. Oh. That I was prepared for the Orianna ult then, that's why I didn't like continue crazily. Different effect on the, well, maybe the new Tiamat has a new effect, I'm not sure. So the mid inhib is going down. We should pretty much go all in for this tap. Why am I tanking? I went like, ugh, the same as the minions, oh well. So we're going to pretty much have everything soon. So I'd probably say this is going to be a win, which is great. I do like when we win, especially on the donated champions. That was actually pretty good. I didn't even, oh god. Flying through the air. Yeah, that wasn't great. I think we overstayed a little bit. But that's fine. It happens. Right, I need MR. So this was the patch, I believe, that MR items got buffed, I think, and armor items technically got nerfed, or something like that, or the other way around. I can't remember. I'm gonna go for Dead Man's Plate anyway. Why not? It gives me health, which I guess is good versus AP. They might go for this. I can TP there, but I'm a Garen. I can't really... I'm not a massive threat, even if I'm there, so... I do want to get these, though. Boots of Swiftness. I do think they're the actual best for... Oh, I think I can do stuff. Damn, I got it. Yeah, I might have been able to catch someone from basing. Nah, don't. You're just going to get killed if they're all in there. It's not worth the risk half the time. Or more than half the time. We can go for top inhibitor. I think we can still fight them even though they have Baron. I had a Riven somewhere and I don't know why. Trist is my target though. That's actually quite a nice target to have considering obviously it's the AD carry and now I do bonus damage to the enemy AD carry. We're all here now, which is good. Hey Fiddle, how you doing? So this Fiddle has actually been doing some work this game. I'd probably say that it's obviously hard to say in hindsight because hindsight's a wonderful thing. But this Lee Sin didn't do great, obviously, in lane phase. He hasn't really done much in the game. So this Fiddle being a one-trick Fiddle main, he might have actually been able to do more than the Lee Sin this game. What the hell are you guys doing? The throwing begins. Okay, that was really bad. I don't know what happened here. I'm guessing someone just got caught or they engaged. I'm not sure. But yeah, we don't want to throw right now. Our Jace is 1-6, so he's really doing bad. But yeah, not great, honestly. So again, what was the main damage that killed me? It was AP. Yeah, I need MR. The new Randuins. Riven got a tower. I'm going to go for a MMR. I'm going to change my build a bit. Not my that one. There we go. What can I build out of this? I don't really want a GA, honestly. Don't really see the need. I think I might just go... Could go for this. Gives me more damage, but I think I'm just going to go for a Spirit Visage. Spirit Visage on Garen helps your passive out even more, and it's fairly good. This Jace, it just has no off switch. He's just constantly going in with no vision. Plays very all in, and he's probably tilting or something at the moment. So, yeah, kind of a bummer. But I don't know. I kind of forgot if this guy plays Jace or not. I'm not sure. Go, 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 go! Don't let him get it for free. They got it for free. Oh, okay, go, 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 go! That's okay. Careful, let's don't get hit by this. They got dragons, so what? We're now 2 dragons all. Bot lane needs to be pushed out. Top lane inhib is still open, but I don't think we can take it right now. Give that to Ezreal. I got my own. Go top lane to push it. And probably what our next step should be... Baron is probably going to help us a lot, considering our siege isn't amazing. It would be good if Jace was strong, but unfortunately he's not, so it's making this game a little bit harder than it probably needs to be. But yeah, we've got to be careful. Oh, could bait Lee Sin. No, it's not worth it. They know. They 100% know if they're sitting there. I want to go back. I just don't want to risk it when we're outnumbered a lot. No, don't stop going all... Oh, this Jace. Like, why? He doesn't have an off switch. Good hook. Good catch. That's really nice. And Jace got the kill. Again, that's actually pretty good too. This Jace is pretty weak. Any gold that we can get him... Close. Good idea. I would have gone with the E, because the E can knock out the jump straight away. The hook is a lot slower to hit straight away. Yeah, we should go for the inhibs. They can't stop us right now without the Fiddlesticks ult, because that is actually probably a lot of their damage, surprisingly. So Fiddle now is my target. I don't know how that changes. Oh, good hook, good hook! Run! Fizz. Nice. Sweet, that's a kill. That has to be a kill. Oh! No, let's just leave. That's a bit greedy. Alright, Riven's... I like... The two targets I think I want the most is Riven and Tristana. I haven't really gone for the ulted targets that much this game. Oh, the targeted targets, because that's the problem with this passive. It's random. You don't choose who the target is, and a lot of the time, as Garen, you just ult whoever's in front of you, whoever you can get the kill, because that's what you do. And I don't think it's worth really delaying getting a kill if you can just get it on anybody, as long as it's a good target, like I got the Lee Sin then. I just think it would be a bit silly, like, holding it off for only the target that you have as your villain. I just don't think it would be worth it. But obviously I'm not a Garen player, so I don't know 100%. That's just my gut reaction. But that was an okay team fight. Ooh. Not bad damage with 1Q. Don't go crazy, please. Craziness is bad. The tower already is at half health here, which is nice. We need our rest of our team. Jace is mid lane with super minions, and Fizz is jungling, so we have to back out because we can get caught here. He shouldn't be there either. Like, if he tries to fight someone around this area, we literally cannot get to him without running past the enemy team, who would most likely use all their spells on us. For Demacia. Okay, go all in on it. Just get it, 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 get it. There you go. That was weird. Right, we have every single one of him. Now Baron, basically, is the easiest thing to do. It should be rather free, considering 3 lanes of minions now have double super minions. So yeah, I think doubles anyway. It should be. They are going to follow us, though. Hopefully people aren't getting caught, but it looks like they are. Why people do this? Alright, I can't do Baron by myself, so there's no point Thresh being there. I don't have ultimate, so my kill potential is quite low. Just get this pushing, I guess. Is it double supers? Yeah, it's double supers. When the teammates are up, that should be a free Baron. Double supers, 3 lanes is going to be very hard to deal with. This new Tiamat, though, is quite weird. I don't see it being amazingly useful, but maybe I'm not really doing it right. Hitting a cone, cleave to all targets. Yeah, I don't know. Right, actually, I'm going to go Banshees, considering that they have a lot of CC to stop me when I'm running at somebody. But yeah, we should be doing this right now. Like, they should be starting it. Ezreal, yeah, red buff. I'd probably just said, just go to the Baron straight away. Like, look at their base. Having to deal all with this. Go, go, go. Did Fizz go AD or AP? I didn't even know. AP. No, AD. Blah. They are coming, but I think we can do it in time. I think it's time to back. Oh, that ignite killed me! No! Damn. That was pretty all in. I'm not going to lie, but that was pretty fun. Okay, Physical Dragon. Cool. Then this item, I am going to go for the Dead Man's Plate, I think. While moving, build stacks of momentum, increasing movement speed up to 60 by 100 stacks. Momentum quickly decays while under the effects of stun, taunt, fear, etc. And then basic attacks discharge all momentum, dealing one. Okay, so it's basically just a massive engage thing for a single person. So yeah, Garen, that's actually pretty good on him. I'm going to definitely go for it. What's this thing? There's so many new things. That's not very useful. That'll fall off into the late game completely. This. So I'm 100 and something odd gold away from completing it. Dun 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 dun. I want you. They can get him, I can get this guy. Sweet. I can probably end the game now. Orianna is that, but yeah, she can't stop us. Maybe we can't end. There's no point being here, really. Good hook, but no follow-up. Ooh. Hello. Back out, buddy. It was a good hook, but yeah, we don't have much damage to back it up. This inhib's coming up in 10 seconds. Ooh, Tristana actually is my target. Right, it should be coming up in about now. Nah. I was going to up the Orianna, but she already died. Oh, I can get that! She died before I could get there. But anyway, there you go. There's been episode 31, I believe. Thanks everybody for watching. This has been Garen. This was a donated champion, so we can tick him off the list. Overall, pretty good. He still has a lot of weaknesses, but I'd say he just does more damage while being tanky is the biggest thing that I'd take away. So just keep in mind what I said about being toxic in the comments. I will start banning people or warning people because I just don't want that. I'd rather have a smaller audience that's not toxic rather than a big audience that is toxic. Maybe I'm a bit different than other YouTubers, but I just don't like toxicity. But anyway, let's look at the wins. Oh, we'll see where we got promoted. I'm now Gold 1. So yes, I was correct in saying that even though my MMR is crazy high, that I'm playing with mid-platinum people, I was correct in saying that I don't think you was able to go from Gold 2 to Platinum 5. Obviously, you can go from Gold 5 to Gold 3, Gold 3 to Gold 1, or like I did, Gold 4 to Gold 2. You can't skip a five game promotion series, so I can't go from Gold 2 to Platinum 5, but we'll get there pretty quickly anyway. So yeah, we won the game. We went 11-5-6 at the end. We actually had the most gold in the game, believe it or not. 231 farm. Second, oh, actually way less farm. The enemy team actually farmed very well, considering, you know, that our team actually didn't farm that well. And then we got a S-, damage done. We got third most done on our team, which again, for a bruisery champion, that's actually not bad. So again, thanks very much for watching. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't, and share with a friend if you got any friends. See ya.